up is something that we all do, obviously. And God willing, we get to live long, healthy lives. As men, I think it's really important that we start to realize the big picture early. So I turned 28 years old last month, and as of lately, I've really been starting to reflect all the mistakes I've made in my life. And even though those mistakes brought me a lot of pain at certain points, without those flaws, I wouldn't be the man I am today. But with that being said, I genuinely wish there was things that I would have known earlier to not make those mistakes, because honestly, there's some things I could have just did without. This video right here is for the select few guys that actually want to make improvements in their life. The ones that want to stop wasting time and living their life completely backwards. Here's the start of my new series, things that all men should stop doing before the age of 20. And number one on this list is you're going to want to stop taking the easy way out of everything. I'm not a psychologist and I'm not a doctor. If you want to go do the research and fact check what I'm saying, go on ahead. But based off of my experience and many others that have said the same thing, things tend to be better in life when you delay gratification. That delayed gratification is always going to be better than instant gratification. Just think about this shit for a second. If you're always looking for the easy way out to achieve your goals every step of the way, you are literally training your brain to think that everything in life comes easy. You don't need to work for anything. And newsflash, in this life, that's the exact opposite of what you need to be telling yourself. Whether you want to believe it or not, those early years in high school and sometimes even early college, life is so much easier, bruh. And I don't care what you're going through. It's probably going to be 10 times harder when you got to do it on your own. High school's a time where, if we're being honest, you can make a lot of mistakes and still just kind of breeze through life on easy mode. If you really think about it, bro, all you got to do to pass high school is remember a small amount of information and pass a test. That's what determines whether you're doing good in school or not. Or you can be witty enough to outsmart the teacher and come up with some type of scheme to pass the test. Either way, it's the same. It's not that hard to do. In most cases, anyone that's willing to actually try can pass high school. The shit's easy, bro. Life is on easy mode, bro. You ain't got no issues. And everybody's financial situation is different, but I'm just speaking in general here. Your parents are probably paying for your phone bill. If your financial situation is just a tad bit better, they're probably paying for your car note. Your biggest issue is you still stressing that girl that broke your heart last week. That's your biggest issue in life. Now, I'm not trying to downplay your problems. I understand. I went through that shit too. I thought all of that was real hard at the time. But looking back and having that wider perspective, bro, I promise you that shit's not that deep. So where am I going with all this? I'm trying to encourage you to take more responsibility during this time. Stop looking for the easy way out of everything because life is easy. Sometimes you need to make shit harder for yourself so you can start to learn to endure, so you can become stronger, better, faster at everything you're doing before it gets hard. You know what I'm saying? If you stay ready, you never have to get ready. Because I promise you, bro, after a certain age, this life shit gonna start getting serious, my boy. I ain't even gonna cap. Y'all niggas don't know what it feel like to pay rent. Bro, that rent payment, that shit hurt, my boy. Let me just break this shit down for you. You're working a full-time job, at least 40 hours a week, right? You're getting paid $17 an hour. That's $2,720 a month. Now, if you just a teenager living at your mom's house, you know, you're not really paying for shit, you might be thinking, yo, that's a lot of money. That's smooth. I need that. But here's the thing. When you got your own place and you got to pay your own bills, rent is at least $1,200. At least, and that's probably living in some piece of shit somewhere, bro. I promise you, you're not gonna be living good with $1,200 unless you're living in some different type of middle of nowhere type of state. I'm not shitting on y'all states, man. I'm just saying, I'm from Miami, bro. So $1,200 in Miami, I probably would have been living in a bathroom with a bed in it. Y'all could do the math. I'm not good at math. But then you got your car note to pay for. That's probably at least another $400. Food, water, lights, internet. I don't know the math, bro, but monthly you probably got like less than $1,000 left to your name, and it's probably more like 500 type shit. Oh, and you still want to take that girl you like out on a date. You know what I'm saying? You want to take her out, you want to impress her and shit, so you gonna take her to the, you know what I'm saying, that nice restaurant and pay that bill. You gonna do that too, and you gonna pay for the gas, and you gonna pay for her food, all that. Yeah, you gonna do all that. How? You ain't got no, you don't got enough money, bro. You're not making enough money, bro. You do the math, my nigga. That shit gonna get real stressful real quick. So listen to me. Stop taking the easy route in life now. Talk to your parents. Take on some of that responsibility while you're younger so you can start to learn how to manage your money and how to get a job and save money, spend money. And so when you get a little bit older, it's not gonna hit your ass like a motherfucking brick. Because I promise you it did for me. The next thing on this list, y'all need to start identifying your addictions. You might be sitting back thinking, Berto, I ain't addicted to nothing, bro. I'm good off the drugs. And some of y'all might be like, damn, Berto, chill off that, bro. I'm really struggling with my addictions, man. Like, that's real sensitive, man. Why are you talking about that? I get it. Addiction is not something to play with. I know it's not easy. Me personally, I never dealt with like a drug addiction, but I'm sure the people that have, it's not an easy thing. But if you're in denial about it, you're never gonna get better. And here's the other side to this point. I say addiction and y'all minds go straight to drugs and alcohol. But a lot of y'all don't even realize that you are addicted to shit that you don't even realize. Look in the mirror, bro. Really start to realize what's holding you back in life. Some of y'all are addicted to corn, over-sexualizing women, having fantasies with girls you ain't ever met. Some of y'all are addicted to that video game. You can't handle your problems in real life. You always gotta go run away to the fantasy world to escape your problems on the video game. The fairies and the make-believe athletes are gonna make all your problems go away. Some of y'all are addicted to your friends. You don't know how to be by yourself. You always have to have some type of company with you to distract yourself from the point that you're not doing anything with your life. Shit, some of y'all are addicted to watching YouTube. You sitting here watching this YouTube video right now, and this is all you've done for the past 8 hours. Just sitting there on your phone or laptop all day watching YouTube videos. As much as I'd want to encourage you to sit here and binge all of the videos on my channel, I gotta advise you to get out into the real world and go do something. I don't think any of these things are inherently bad by themselves. I'm not saying you shouldn't hang out with your friends. I'm not saying you can't have relations with women. I'm not saying you can't play the video game. But what I am saying is too much of anything is bad. Like, you should never be consuming things to a point where it's slowing you down. And if you can't look in the mirror and realize that, you're gonna be fucked up, and it's only gonna get worse as you get older. So when you're younger, you need to pay attention to your patterns, bro. Honestly, ask yourself, how much time am I spending on YouTube every day? How much time am I spending on playing the game every day? How much time am I spending whacking my meat in the bathroom every day? Like, yo, if you have a problem, that's when it needs to be addressed. But only you can truly make that realization. I do understand addiction isn't easy, especially if we're talking about drugs and alcohol. I'm not even gonna act like I know what you're going through. Me personally, I've never been addicted to drugs. To this day, I have never been high or drunk in my entire life. And honestly, bro, and I'm not saying this to brag, but if I fucked up everything in my life, that's probably one of the best decisions I feel like I personally have made. I'm not saying niggas can't, you know, I can't even say the word recreationally. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that y'all can't casually engage in that poison, but some of y'all have a problem, man, and you don't want to admit it. And mind you, this video is geared towards younger guys, so y'all are dealing with this in high school. Bro, I'm telling you, nip that shit in the butt right now, bro. Because when you getting older and you dealing with all the stresses in life, it's gonna be so much harder to kick that shit. And before you know it, now everything's falling apart because you can't stop being addicted. Me personally, man, I never want to go into anything with my judgment clouded. And if your mind is all over the place because of shit that you feel like you can't control, you feel like your life is all over the place because you're allowing this thing to dictate how you feel, you're not giving yourself the best chance to succeed. Again, I don't want to judge anybody for what they're going through, but at some point you do have to recognize you have a problem and you need to try and find some help. And find some help before it's too late. The next thing on this list is crucial, my dog. Y'all gotta stop being know-it-alls. And I'm telling you this as a know-it-all motherfucker. I swear I know everything, man. I swear, bro. I really be feeling like I know what I'm talking about. But at some point in my early 20s, I realized that I don't. I feel like I do, but I don't. I had to take a real step back and realize if I want to actually accomplish my goals, I have to be willing to learn. And this single-handedly made my character development so much better over the years, bro. Because I promise you, man, there's just so much perspective in the world that you are blocking yourself off from because you think you know some shit, but you don't know a fuck. Learning is a superpower, bro. And I know I sound like a unk ass nigga, man. I know it. I already know. I see the comments, bro, but I'm really trying to save y'all, bro. Y'all be thinking you know things when you don't. Because the reality is, if you're not willing to learn, then you're a bum. How are you gonna accomplish anything if you don't know what you're doing? You're just assuming you know what to do. But there's people out there doing it better, faster, stronger, everything better than you. But just because they're not you, you're not willing to take their advice. Knowledge is literally power, but you're just so ignorant. You can't believe that it's possible that somebody else knows something more than you do. If this is you, honestly, in most scenarios, there's no saving you, bro, because you're never gonna truly excel. There's always something you could take away from somebody. And here's the kick, bro. You don't gotta agree with everything somebody says, but I promise you, there's a lot of value in shutting up and listening. And the earlier you start to incorporate this into your lifestyle, the better, bro. I promise you. Take it from me, man. I feel like I figured this shit out late, and I still was able to benefit from switching my life around, bro. I'm at the point where I literally be talking to somebody knowing that they are just full of shit. Everything coming out of their mouth is bullshit. I know it. I know it. I know I'm actually smarter than this person. I'll talk to people like that, and I'll still let them just talk to me and just absorb the information that they're giving me. Why do I do this? Because perspective is key, bro. And sometimes, even though somebody might be saying something that isn't necessarily true, if you can start to understand other people's perspective, it's gonna put you in a position to be able to solve a lot more problems in your life. In a nutshell, shut the fuck up and go read a book, nigga. And the last thing on this list is, if you're a young man in your teenage years, please stop skipping the gym. Get up and go get that membership, man. It's time. I'm telling you. Berto's telling you. It's time to get up. Go get that gym membership. There's literally countless reasons why getting in shape is really important for your development as a man. And honestly, it's not just for men. Like women too, my ladies, get your ass up. Go get that gym membership. Fitness has always been a part of my life. I've been an athlete since as long as I can remember, honestly. So that transition of going to the gym, it wasn't that hard for me. And I'm only telling you this because I want to be fully transparent. Because I know some of y'all are thinking, well, it's easy for you to say. You probably been fucking in the gym your entire life, blah, 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 blah. Okay, but that's what you're gonna let be your excuse though. Because everybody else was doing fitness their entire life, you're just gonna be a fat slob forever. Please don't let that be your excuse. Don't. And I'll give you one good reason. I'll give you a few, but this one's definitely important. If you're anything like me, you want to live a long, healthy life. So why not give yourself the best chance to do so? There's things that we just can't control. We might get sick. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to wish none of that on anybody. But let's just be very optimistic for a second. I don't know if you believe in God, but I do. And God willing, we get to live long, healthy lives if we take care of ourselves. Being fit is part of that, bro. You taking your lazy ass to the gym gives you a better chance at living a long, healthy life. I'm not saying it's guaranteed. I ain't Jesus, bro. But it does give you a better shot. Y'all don't want to live long? Number 2, as a man, I'm not saying my girls don't like big dudes. I know there's some girls that are attracted to big dudes. But if I had to gamble though, I'm sure they'd probably appreciate a nice big 6-pack over a nice big fat slab on the belly. You get what I'm trying to say? I know there's a select few that probably like the dad bod. Yeah, you know, I heard they're in style. But I still would gamble they're gonna pick the fit dad over the fat dad. And the same thing goes for us skinny niggas. I was a real skinny nigga when I started. I'm not saying girls don't like skinny guys, but again, I would gamble that they'd probably appreciate some muscles on them bones, bro. Look, man, all I'm saying is I think being fit naturally makes you more attractive. I like girls. I don't know about y'all, but hey, maybe Maybe if y'all like girls, that can be your motivator. Get fit so you can get some girls. Ain't nothing wrong with taking your ass to the gym just for the looks. Shit, I do it. The third reason why you want to stay in shape is because building your dream body is one of the few things in life that is truly a representation of everything else that you have to do to accomplish your goals. Being great doesn't come easy. Getting a six-pack doesn't come easy. Losing all that fat on your body doesn't come easy. You gotta work for that shit. And when you work for that shit and you finally get it, or you finally start to see progress, you're gonna feel like you earned it. You're literally training your brain that, yo, I am working hard and I am seeing the results every single day. It's very similar to what I talked about earlier about delaying your gratification. Bro, nothing good in life comes easy. Because I use this all the time. The person that's born with everything, he doesn't appreciate those things because he already has it. So there's probably something else, whether maybe it's emotionally, maybe it's connections. I'm just making an example. It's different for everybody. He's not valuing money. Money's easy to him. He was born with money. So he's not stressed about money. He's stressed about other things. And then the person that wasn't born with any money, yeah, they're probably stressed about money. Nothing worth having comes easy. They're gonna have to go out into the world, figure it out, and try to get those things. You see it all the time. Rich and successful people, they're sad and depressed because it's hard to make real connections. Again, nothing good comes easy. So down to the core of your body, if you're able to build your body up and make it the best version of what your personal physique can be, you are literally training your brain, your muscles, every fiber in your body that, yeah, I work hard and I accomplish shit. Strong body, strong mind, strong soul, my dog. But Berto, I don't know how to work out. I've never worked out before. Don't worry, brother. I got you. I'm gonna do something a little different today. I made a very basic and simple workout for you guys to follow, and I'm gonna show you. This is just a beginner levels workout. I'm talking about for the people that have never stepped foot in the gym. You don't know what you're doing. If you follow this for, I would say, your first month, 2 months of working out, you're gonna start to feel better, start to build up some repetition and confidence in the gym. And then from that point, maybe you can hop on YouTube and get like a more complicated workout to start, you know, leveling up your workout journey. But if you're just getting started, this is for you. Okay, so first things first, you're gonna wanna start off with a stretch. Me, I'm not gonna stretch because I'm actually gonna be doing a workout, my own workout after this. This is just a beginner's level workout that I just put together for y'all that, you know, if you've never worked out before, this is something that you can do. This is not something that an advanced person would do. Make sure you stretch. There's plenty of great YouTube videos out there. Just search up great stretches for beginners and I'm sure you'll find something that will help you out. But stretching is very important. It prevents injury. It's gonna make your muscles bigger. So just listen to me. You ain't got no muscles, listen to me, all right? Then we're gonna wanna do at least 5 to 10 minutes on the treadmill. If you're a G, maybe you can pick up the pace. If you have a little bit more experience, you could try and run a mile under 10 minutes. I like to do a mile in about 8 minutes. But there's no shame in the game. If you're just getting started, please just walk at a nice pace, whatever pace you feel comfortable. You just want to feel like you're starting to break a sweat by the end of the run. It's not drenched, but just getting your body warm. And also, if you're trying to lose body fat, this is great for a little taste of cardio. Okay, boom. The first workout is going to be a dumbbell bench press. If you're by yourself, I would go a little bit lighter. And if you have a friend, you can go a little bit heavier. This is a beginner level workout again, so we'll stick to just 3 sets of 12, and that's pretty much gonna be for all the workouts that we're gonna do today. This is gonna be developing your chest area, and it's gonna also be pushing your triceps a little bit, and if you don't know what that is, that's that fat ass muscle behind your arm. Next, we're going to be doing some dumbbell deadlifts. It's the same thing for this one. We're going to be doing 3 sets of 12. I'm using 45s in this example. Deadlifts are usually heavier, but when you're doing deadlifts, it's very important that your form is perfect. So I'm going to go very slow. Pay attention to my form. This workout is for your ass cheeks and the back of your legs. We don't skip leg day around here. I know it looks like I do, but man, my long ass legs, it's hard to grow muscles on these hoes, but I'm trying my best. That's something I'm working on myself. But anyway, make sure you take it slow. Don't go too heavy on this if you're not experienced, because you could hurt yourself if your form is incorrect. Pay attention to this video, slow it down, watch another video, search up dumbbell deadlifts. It's not hard, but you do want to get it right. It's a great compound lift, and it's going to help build strength in your entire body. Next up, we got some dumbbell curls. Very basic workout. You're working your bicep out. You really want to slow down and focus. Do not rush anything. Start swinging your arms all over the place. you're gonna hurt yourself. You might think you're doing something, but you're not doing shit. My heaviest load on dumbbells, I'm probably would do like a 45, and that's if I'm trying to go really heavy. I'm only telling you this because in most cases, for me, 30 to 35 is like a good dumbbell workout for me. So again, if you're just getting started, there is no shame in grabbing that 10, 15, 20, maybe even 5 if you ain't got no muscles on your body. We got to start somewhere and build it up. Next up, the second to last workout is going to be lat pull downs. This is going to be a wide grip, very simple workout. Pay attention to my form for guidance. Just for reference, when you're picking your weight on this one, I want you to feel some resistance, but you don't want to go so heavy to the point where you feel like you're using every muscle in your body to pull the shit. There's nothing wrong with putting that hoe on 5. If that's all you can handle, that's what it's going for. This is geared for your back, and this is a beginner level workout. Again, if you're a little bit more advanced, go a little bit heavier, but be honest with yourself. There's a couple of different ways you can do this one, but today we're just going to stick to the wide grip because we're targeting the outermost part of our lats on our back. And last but not least, we're going to be doing some abs. Who doesn't want abs? This is probably the most sought after shit when it comes to working out, so why would you skip it? I do abs every single day. Never miss abs. You can honestly do this at home, even on your rest days. Your core is like one of the biggest and strongest muscles on your body, so it's really hard to overwork your core. So honestly, I would do them every day. Don't be afraid of that shit. My boxing coach has me doing like 150 crunches every single day, and then I go to the gym on my own and do some more. I feel like I'm fucking One Punch Man, but point is, you can pretty much spam these and go crazy. Like, just do as many as you can. But again, for beginners, if you want to just start off with 3 sets of 10, that would be great. And if that feels really easy, you could just add some more reps. Just keep spamming sets of 10 until you can't do that shit no more, if it's feeling too easy for you. But if 3 sets of 10 is good for you, what you can start to do when that starts to feel easy, it's like, okay, 3 sets of 10 feels easy. Next time you come on, you're gonna do 4 sets of 10, and then maybe the next time you do 5 sets of 10, and then you see the trend, and next time 6 sets of 10. Fuck, I can't talk, but you get the point. Just keep pushing yourself, and be honest with yourself. All right, guys, like I said, this is just a beginner's level workout. This isn't what I do. I'm actually gonna be heading to the gym right after this and do my workout. So I'm not a fucking fitness influencer. I just saw that you guys have been requesting a workout routine. So I figured I'd just make something really basic, something very inclusive that anybody can do with a gym anywhere. Now, this is a gym workout. If you guys want a home workout, I guess I could look into that. Let me know in the comment section. But there's several great videos all over the YouTube for home workouts, if that's something that you're more interested in. But if you guys want that for me, I'll do whatever for my people. I love you guys. This present me is gonna head to the gym and get my real workout in, and I'll see you guys back at the crib. That's all I got for you guys today. Hit that subscribe button, join the family. We are rushing over to 200,000 subscribers. We're getting there really fast, so I really appreciate the support. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this type of video, man. You guys really seem to be liking the self-help stuff, so I'm gonna do whatever for my people, bro. I love you guys. Without y'all, I'm literally nothing, man. So thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Join the Discord. The Discord is linked in the description, and please go subscribe to my second channel as well, Berto2. Berto2, where you at, Berto2? Go subscribe to my second channel. I'm posting pretty much daily on there. It's a whole different side of me. It's really fun. I'm really enjoying the growth over there as well. With that being said, I love you guys, and I want to see it in the comment section.
Where you at, Berto?